Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Josh. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm here with some more Crash Landing, and over there is an Ender Creeper. Oh, gee. Okay, let's let that guy be. Anyway, today is the day that we have been talking about for quite some time, where I am going to build myself the, what's it called? That mob trap. Now, I've been doing a lot of consideration and thought and whatnot, and I've realized that probably the best way to make the trap would to make it as a drop trap, kind of like how we have it on Agrarian Skies. And that's because we'll get guaranteed mob spawning. It is going to pull mobs from actually spawning around in the area. By having mobs up there, less mobs are going to spawn around. And we can control where it falls, and it's going to use less materials than to set it up into the edges, and it's active 24/7 rather than being only active at night. So that is my thought processes behind it, and that is what I shall do. Cool. So we are here cutting down some rubber wood, and the reason behind that is because I need rubber wood to make myself the what are they called? The conveyor belts. So I've got myself some 24 rubber of that. We just need these saplings to fall off, and we should be good. Now, I am thinking I'm gonna build it about here, and it doesn't have to be too big, and it's not too bad, so it's not a bad place for it. Now, I need to get myself some more water before we start dying, because that's always a good thing to drink before death, right? I think so. And let's grab ourselves some more rubber wood over here, and we should be good to go. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna plant down one more tree there, and we'll come back if there's more saplings later. Let's see. I hope I have some water made down here already, because if I remember correctly, my drum is out, and that is what I remember correctly. There we go. We'll have to make some water out of oak saplings. That's fine. We can do that. It's not the worst thing that I've had to do in this world. Okay. Well, I have a little full camel pack. We'll throw that on. But let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4 glass bottles. 1, 2, 3. Up. 2. Nope. We can put 1 in. We'll throw 1 in there. 34. That's fine. 750, 850, 950, 1, there we go. We'll throw that into there as well. We should be fine with that. Now I need to make myself some rubber, some more into plastic, so we can do that. And I want to show you guys some of the progress I've done. Over here I have 38 seared cobblestone. Right here was that a wide guard. I made myself an iron broadsword yesterday, so that wide guard was needed for it. Our smeltery is looking good. I moved it down one. I don't remember if you guys saw that or not. These guys over here generating lava. Some of them are full, some of them aren't, and could do some cobblestone to make it full again. Oops. Over here, yeah, we've got that. And let's take a gander over in our quest book. I live streamed a little bit of this, so I got 90% complete on basic survival. My only thing that I haven't done yet is this guy, and I can't figure out why or how to finish this, because it seems that every time I try to do that, you guys can see here, if you die and lose map, simply generate a new world. It'll create a fresh new crash landing map for you. Sinking the new shell may cause Environmind to lose track of your heating, leaving your heat and hydration. Leaving the game and coming back fixes that problem. Occasionally opening a chest in the ruined facility will crash your game. You can always just right back into your and keep playing though. Alright, so I've read that like a million times, and for some reason it doesn't want to let us go. But we completed this. I went and I checked and found these 2 different areas, and I guess let's read these entries. First one, when I signed up for the DSS Wanderlust for a 2-year tour exploring unknown space, I expected things to be like those old sci-fi shows. Weird planets, strange space anomalies, anomalies, however you say that, bizarre aliens, adventure, and excitement every day. As it turns out, Space exploration is boring. We speed weeks in long jump space, going from star to star, which is boring. The one in a new solar system. Then once in a new solar system, we spend a month going from planet to planet, taking readings and making displays and making scans, which means staring at display screens for hours on end. Tedious as well as boring. Oh, and since I am the only ensign on this ship, and therefore the lowest ranked officer, I get stuck doing all the crap jobs no one else wants. I've spent more time in a cramped, awkward, hot, smelly hazard suit doing maintenance in the reactor room than any one person should ever be expected to. All right, log entry 2. Here we go again, another star system. Might be a little different this time. This time, though, one of the planets appeared to have a breathable atmosphere. Although we aren't picking up any water or anything organic, Captain says we will have to land the shuttle to take a closer look. I might see if I can get on that mission. It has been more exciting than staring at display screens all day. Then again, spending several hours on a hot, dry, lifeless dust ball of a planet doesn't sound much better. Log entry? Crap, I think I'm the only one left. I finally got my excitement and adventure, and I don't want it. Also, I take back every negative thing I said about the hazard suit. It has just saved my life thanks to being a closed air system. The Wanderlust has just settled into orbit of the planet, and I was stuck in the engineering cleaning the reactor crawlways. Again, just as I was about to wrap up, there was a terrific bang, and I was flung hard into a bulkhead. I was knocked out, and when I came to my hazard suit, showed that I was in a hard vacuum. That makes no sense. I made my way too out of the crawlways and the engineering display boards. Ship diagnostics show a major hull breach somewhere around the bridge which has led to complete venting of the ship's atmosphere. Outside of me, I see no life signs anywhere on board. 50 crew dead in minutes. Damn. Now I have to figure out what to do so I don't join them. And a final log thing says things have gone from bad to worse. To call what happened a hull breach would be a gross understatement. I still have no idea what we hit, but there is a 5-meter diameter hole torn through the bridge and then halfway through the ship. All primary controls are literally gone. The ship's computer is offline. Secondary controls in the backup computer in engineering are mostly working, but it doesn't matter. The structural damage means that using the in-system drive would tear the Wanderlust to pieces, and she's too close to the planet to use a long jump drive. Communications are out. I've sent an emergency beacon, but that could arrive. That could take months or years before help arrives. I don't have it. The Wanderlust orbit is decaying, and the attitude controls won't... Attitude? I think that's supposed to be altitude. Controls won't respond. In a week, maybe less, she will enter the atmosphere and burn up. I've loaded what survival gear I can onto the shuttle, and I will be taking my chances on the planet below. I just hope the shuttle hasn't been damaged. And that is what has happened. That is why we are here, stuck on this world, having to fend for our survival and be here today. And where we have gone and what we are doing is for the sole reason of hoping that we can continue to live and prosper, even though we know that life will not come and save us. So, we need to foster all of the... we need to foster all of the mobs we can today. Like I said, we're going to build that mob trap in just a second. But, let's see. We need just a bit more of water before we actually head outside, because I'm not really in the mood to suffocate. We'll throw that onto that guy. That should give us, 27? Okay. So we will be fine eventually with the water, just not right this second, and that means I'm going to have to do a little bit more of tree cutting downs and to get their leaves, so that's going to take an extra minute or so. So, let me do that, let me get some more leaves and whatnot, and we'll be back to start building our trap. Alrighty guys, we are just about good enough to fill up 2 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. And we'll fill up this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-da-da. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll fill up the secondary guy. There is 2 full ones. Perfect. So now we are good on that. Now, guys, ladies and gentlemen, the mob trap. So there are many ways of doing the mob trap, and we have the ability to do them in multiple different ways, but I think we're going to do it just a standard way right now, and we will be good. So let's head up here, and we are going to want to grab ourselves a ton of that. Okay, and we should be good. So the trap, I think I want to have it fall downstairs and all the way down, so we don't quite need to have it as high as I was thinking. If I'm going to do it, I might throw a door right here. And let's say, let's grab my shovel, and I'm pretty sure I had an excavator. Maybe I haven't made it yet. Oh well, let's grab my shovel, and let's head back here, because we can do it. So we're going to go do. Now, it's going to take me some time. I need to clear this stuff out, but we should be fine. And let me find my positioning that I want to do. So let me do this, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Just let me do positioning stuffs. Alright, guys. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. We're going to have the walk-in right here. It's going to be like this. Kind of ugly, to be honest. Maybe I will throw this right here again, and the walk-in will be like here, and we'll do something like this. You know what? Yeah, we'll do something like this, and we'll remove this out here, because it's just going to be piping back here anyway. I think I'm just going to close it off and make it piping, and I don't really need to see them fall, so anyway around it doesn't really matter how it looks, so as long as we have the area cut out, we should be fine. But it took me a bit of time just to figure out where I want it. But here is how it's going to be. So they're going to fall onto this, and they'll be fine. So, but we need to place some sort of spikes down here. So we'll make invar spikes, or unless there's iron spikes. Iron spike. Oh, there are iron spikes. Perfect. Okay, so we'll make iron spikes for them to fall onto, which is fine and dandy. So let's head upstairs, let's hop into bed real quickly, and then let's get started building the main overlaying frame, and we could and should be good to build. So if we head up here, we need to head 21 up. So starting here, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So already a quarter of the way there. 7. Oops. Whoa, where's the activation key? F. 7. Okay, ready? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We'll build up here too. This is not going to be as nice looking of a spawner as we have had in the past, but then again, this series doesn't have to be as nice looking as it is in the past because we don't have the same materials. The most material that we have is cobblestone. So if we have to use cobblestone, then so be it. We shall use as much cobblestone as our hearts desire. Ow. I keep doing that. One too many. Am I? No, I'm not. Wait, yes, I am overheating. That's oh, okay. Before we get heat stroke or anything, I should probably just throw a pack back on. Let our hunger go up. Heat stroke is not fun. We have had it many times on this series, and I do not like it. I need to get some more food too. But our food, life and whatever you want to call it, we've actually been doing pretty well on that front, which is really nice to see. That is not our main concern, food anymore. Our main concern now is surviving, and I'm just happy to not have to worry about foods and whatnot. But yes, guys, here we go. If you guys haven't built these before, basically how they work is that you have to be a certain distance away from mobs for them to spawn. Now, I've realized that mobs aren't going to spawn if I am on the top level, but if I am underground any level, they will spawn, and we will probably end up spending most of our time underground, because it's cooler underground and everything, so it's fine. Plus, this looks good as well. So these will spawn, but yes, you have to be a certain distance away from mobs for it to spawn. And this is technically enough if we are down here, because it's any direction. If we're down here, they will spawn. I haven't tested it, but if I know my mathematical calculations semi-correct, we should be fine. So let's head back up here, and one thing I need to do is build... I'll keep the jetpack on just in case I fall. 7 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 7. And we are going to get heat stroke. Let's go 7 here. 7. 7. And let's see, do. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. And we'll go do. I'm pretty sure it was 7. Whoa! No wonder I wanted to keep my jetpack on. I have a feeling that would happen. That's okay. We'll go like this as well. Ready? Do. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And we are going to then build like this outside the edge of it. Do. This is a slightly different design than I used on my Agrarian Skies series. Or a different way of building it. But I believe it should be fine. These are actually just the canals. Oh, yeah, I'm building bigger pads, spawning pads this time. Before we had more smaller spawning pads. This time we'll have bigger spawning pads. Because I don't think it really matters the size of the spawning pad. The more you think about it, the spawning pad's just a spawning pad. And same thing, if a tree were just a tree, then who and what are we? That is a song, and if you guys know it, please let me know. There we go. We got this one. Do. And do. Cool. That is what we need to do. And we can... Okay. So we are going to now... Our spawn pads will be made up here. And one thing we're going to do is actually simply... We're going to place all of our, what they're called, our conveyor belts in here to move them. So we're fine on that front. Heat stroke. Yep. Who called it? I did. I wonder if taking off our armor, does that cool us down? Oh, wow. Ow. Taking off our armor does cool us down a significant amount. We should keep that off. No wonder I keep getting, like, heat strokes so often. What am I at, water-wise? Since we're here, let's grab some foods. Is that all of our foods? No. I was going to say, I was like, no. Like our different sandwiches, we got blackberry, peach, orange, and apple sandwiches. I work hard and play hard just to get those sandwiches. They are a true JKapGaming sandwich right there. Also, guys, do you want me to do world downloads for this? Because I know people have had an interest in the past for world downloads on certain series. But I don't know if you guys want world downloads on this series. So, it's up to you all. And then this here becomes a wall. Alright, so we're going to build this way as well. Did I disable my jetpack? I did. We should keep that on. Just in case. And we're just going to go 2 up on all edges. So this side's going to get 2 up. That's pretty... I think this is a pretty efficient mob trap of sorts. If you guys want a more in-detail description of how to make it, I can make a video solely on making these kind of mob traps. But these are fairly common mob traps, and most Minecraft players know how to make them by the time they are getting mod packs and whatnot. I actually really never made mob traps when I played vanilla Minecraft. I really only started making them as soon as I got into modding, when I needed things like more mobs and whatnot. And still then, I never really made mob traps. My first true mob trap that I made was probably in Crash Landing. Not Crash Landing, Sky Factory. That was the first time that I really had to have a mob trap. I guess Sky Block also requires a mob trap, but not really. You do need one, but not in the same sense that you do in these quest-based maps. Like, the first time that I really needed all the materials from mobs, I guess Agrarian Skies would be that. Alright. We have just one more side, or two more sides to go. Then these guys just got to be raised one more time up. But that's fine. Do 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 do. Okay, and look at this. But let me finish this up, and I'll be back as soon as I have completed it. Alrighty, guys. As you can see, that I actually have the mob trap spawn, or whatever you want to call it, set up. But I'm actually going to make myself a second layer of it. Something that I am actually new to. This is a mob trap, I guess. Yeah, a second layer. Basically, what you can do is have your trap infinitely go up and have them have just more layers and keep going. So we're going to do that. We're going to just do another platform right above the platform we have there. And it makes our trap just a tiny bit bigger, but it gives us more spawning area, and it doesn't really affect much. So it's nice. So I'm going to build this up here. I need to have enough room to build everything, so this has all got to go up at least one more time now, because it needs to go up 4. It needs to have a room of 3 blocks above it, so we need to be able to build the spawners just big enough. That's way we can have Enderman spawn, because we need those dem Ender pearls. The pearls of Enders are very necessary to our survival, being, and health. And Ender pearls are nice just to have in general. So we got this. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do. Okay. And as you guys can see, we need 1, 2, 3. So 4 could be where we place the spawn stuff. There's that. We'll do that there, and that's marked out. Let me place the jetpack on. We need to eat up a little bit. Do-do-do-do. We'll eat up just a little bit more. I love the saturation on eating. That's always the best. Do-do-do. And cobblestone is not in our worries at all. We have enough cobblestone for days. For millenniums of cobblestone. It spawns our stack back in, like, 10 seconds. It's so productive, our cobblestone or cobblestone generator. There we go. So let me do this one as well. And as you guys could probably hear right there, my stickiness in my keys, it's so freaking annoying. I spilled on my keyboard, and the keyboard's durable, right? It can withstand a spill, but it can't withstand the stickiness from the liquid that was spilled on it. And it's very frustrating, and it's on 2 specific keys. I've been able to get it off the rest, but I just cannot get it off my S key, which is very critical to walking backwards in Minecraft, and my C key, which is very critical to not really much unless I'm like typing in Facebook or something like that. So anyway, let me finish this up, and I'll see you all in just a moment. Well, guys, welcome to our spawner. We are getting close. We just need to head downstairs and hop into that bed very quickly, because we are going to die from the night if we don't. So let's do that. Then let's head back up, and we'll build the roofing, and we have a spawner after that. Actually, before we do the roofing, I think I want to do the Whoa, 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 my Minecraft I have no control over. Whoa, whoa. There we go. I didn't have control over my Minecraft right there. That was scary. Okay. Anyway, here is our spawner cells. You guys can see that it can only spawn at night right now, but as soon as we cover it up, we'll be fine to spawn up here. they can all spawn at night as well. So we're all spawnable, and we are good. So we need to build one more thing around here, and then we need to make ourselves those few conveyor belts, and we'll be good to go. Not too bad, and not too tedious at all. I think I have enough iron for what we need to do, and we should be good to go. So let's build this. Come on. We're so close. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. And ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Dee-dee-dee-doo. Cool. Let's head down there. Alright. Over here. Head up. And I'll throw that on. And we need some conveyor belts. Conveyor. How do you spell conveyor? There we go. I was like, I can't spell conveyor. Alright, so they need some rubber bars, redstone, and iron. Not too bad to make. We've got iron right here. We got redstone, and rubber bars should be right in here. Oh, would you look at that? Rubber bars. Whop plus whop whop plus whop. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. 48 should be fine for right this second. Let's grab our wrench. It should be in one of these chests. A crescent hammer. Or hanging on there. Or in one of the... There it is. I was like, it should be in one of these chests. Perfect. And we can head back up. Ba-da-dum. Come on. Alrighty. And conveyors are going to go this way. And the conveyors are going to go this way. Okay. Conveyor shall go this way. Oops. Oh, God, I had it on the right one. There we go. Do. Dang it. There we go. All on the right one. And we aren't going to quite have enough, but we are getting close. We need just 16 more. There we go. And as you guys can see, they work and they push. They push, they push, they push until we die. Alright, just need to grab those last 16, and then we can make the roofing, and I would say our spawner is pretty much complete. There we go. It wasn't bad. We only needed a stack of that. I like that. And into here we go. Upstairs. Out into the chute. Whoever comes and saves us from this island is going to find what we did here remarkable. Finding life from dust. I mean, look where we are. How do you explain the amount of work that we have put into this to just society? We have been dedicated to live, and we want to live. Ow. I forgot that I didn't have my jetpack on. Alright, let's head up here. Let's start, and we need to make this 3 high. So we need to go do, and then that will be the roof layer right there. So we need to make this layer here the way it is. Then one more layer on top as the roofing, and mobs will spawn. But before we have those mobs spawn, we need to make ourselves a vacuum hopper, and we need to make ourselves some other stuffs because we don't want to die and have just a plethora of mobs in our base. We need to be smart about this. So that means we aren't going to put the roofing on until we have the bottom system checked out first. Okay. There's that. And let's head down here. Let's make ourselves... Let's clear some of this cobblestone out of our inventory. Let's see, we'll just throw this stuff into a random chest for right now. We'll grab that on me. I don't need Don't need the jetpack on right now. Let's grab another foods. Okay, and what we need to make are that Invar or iron spikes. If we look in here, as you guys can see, iron spike. They aren't too bad to make. How much iron? Not much. We got iron. We need a... I'm going to clear that stuff out of there. We'll place those in here for right now. Okay, we need do. And we need 3 iron swords. So that means we need just a few sticks. 1, 2. Should get a stick. Perfect. 3. Do. 1, 2, 3. Iron swords. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And boom. 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 Ow. That looks just like an iron sword. Alright, iron spike we've got. Perfecto. Next, we need to get ourselves a vacuum hopper. So we need to make ourselves a chest. And then we need a piece of obsidian. And so we need 1, 2. Do. And we need 1 ender pearl. And we need 1 piece of obsidian. We should have the obsidian. We should be fine on getting obsidian as long as we have a bucket and we have some water, which should be back over here. Okay, we'll grab that. We'll put that out. We need a bucket of lava. Okay, we're going to place that there. Then we need this bucket of water. And we place... Oh, we already have water in there anyway. That's fine. Perfect. Then we grab our 1 piece of obsidian. We go, hey! You plus you makes you. What luck! I've never heard of that recipe before. Oh! Alright, anyway, back in the quest book under pressure creating life. So you guys can see it needs this, then it wants that stuff, and it wants a 1-up, a shell constructor. Okay. I want to open up this technological revolution, but I can't get it. And you guys, I need your help to show me how to do it. Also, we need to make our kinematic compressor very soon. Anyway, iron spikes are going to go down. These guys are going to go woo. Then, this guy's going to go right here. He's going to collect all your materials. Then we are going to, whoa, we are out of water. We need that. Place you on. Then we are going to say, hey, everybody over here. We don't need any of you anymore. We're just going to cover you up. And outcomes are going to be... Okay. We're going to probably get rid of this chest. And this chest. And I want to remove this here. Because what's going to go in replacement of all that will be a automatic kind of sorting system-ish. We'll have that set up soon, but we're not quite ready for that yet. So we'll have that going once we're really ready for it. We just don't have the materials, or I don't have the materials in this episode. We'll have them for next episode, but in this episode to complete it. Okay, so I think we're ready to activate the spawner. What do you guys think? Let's head up. We need to grab 1 more piece of food just in case. Let's head up, and let's make the roof. And actually, where's a chest? Where you need to go like that. And that. Okay, that should be enough. Alright, let's throw on our jetpack. Our pack of the jet. Let's head up. And we need to just fill this entire thing in. Okay. Okay, guys, here's the final stretch. I want to head on to the top side of it now, so I'm not trapped in here indefinitely. Let's get up. Okay, there's this, and do. We're getting so close. Goodbye. Look at that, guys. We have completed our mob trap. All we need to do is place all these slabs down, and our mob trap is done. So, guys, let me finish this up. We'll take a look and see if anything spawns, and I will see you all in just a moment. Guys, I hear an immense amount of mobs inside that trap. I mean, wow. I'm really excited to actually go downstairs and see what may or may not have spawned and see what we can get. I can hear Enderman, I can hear spiders, I can hear skeletons. I've heard a creeper explode, so I know there are creepers. And I think that's about it. Unless there are like those funky mobs that might spawn, but still, wow. This is really gonna help us out with everything. We are not going to have any problem with any of our mobs anymore. And we're going to set up soon a very similar system as to this, except for sieving. So, well, I guess not as big as this, but you guys know what I mean. Anyway, this guy's complete. Let's check out its underneaths. And I F7'd around here. I made sure, or I've made sure nothing will spawn. As you guys can see, it is still nice and safe underneath the system, which is exactly what we are aiming for. So having that big guy there isn't going to obstruct what we need at all. Alright, let's look over here. As you guys can hear, they're falling, and look at that. Look at what we've gotten already. Oh, wow. Look at this creeper plant seeds. We've got some ender pearls. We've got some leather, some spiders. I mean, a fire charge. What else could we ask for? Anyway, guys, I think this is going to be a good wrapping up point for today's episode. We will get these guys going in the future. But thanks so much, everybody, for stopping by and watching. Make sure you use the code JKapGaming, JKapGaming for 15% off your first month of hosting at a6.com. It also really supports my channel, lets me keep my my servers running, as in my Agrarian Skies server running, and me do things with people like MK and adventure maps with people, and you guys know what I mean. So any support and help by using that code is as much as is extremely appreciated. So anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one.